All right, for some reason my video bugged out before I got to the 95% confidence interval. So now that we think there's a difference in terms of you'd quit smoking or not, whether you are part of a support group or not, we're going to create a confidence interval. How much more likely are you to quit smoking with a support group? So a confidence interval for a difference in proportions is find the difference and then add or subtract your margin of error, which is your z star times your standard error. Now, where things differ here is our z star, because we're doing a 95% confidence interval, is 1.96. But our standard error in this case, now that we think there's a difference, we actually use the proportions from the support group, 0.322% quit smoking, and for the non-support group, 0.199%. Previously, when we were doing our hypothesis test and thought there was no difference, we used the pooled values, remember? Because our null hypothesis was that there was no difference. But now that we think there's a difference, we're creating a confidence interval. So when we're adding the variances, we're using each individual group's proportions. And when we do the math, it turns out that the confidence interval works out to be 2.3 to 22.3% more likely to quit smoking with a support group. I didn't do the math. 0.322 minus 0.199 is 0.123. Yeah, this works out to be 0.123. So plus or minus whatever our margin error is. So the actual difference we found was 12.3%. Yeah, so that makes sense. Term must have been like plus or minus 10%. So those are the real differences. The null, we pool things. Confidence interval, we look for the difference and interpret p-values.